Adobe Spark can also be used to create videos, and it's not really a video editor, or it's not much of one, but it does allow you to create kind of moving slides, and you can add video clips to it as well, and it's pretty simple to put together. So here's how you do that. Start by clicking the plus symbol. We'll go here and click on the video plus, and the basic setup tries to walk you through some things. I'm going to choose to skip this, and you're presented with this template list, right? So it's like a hero's journey, or tell what happened, or promote an idea. All this does is it sets you up with a slideshow, and each slide has a little prompt, like for the hero's journey, there's a prompt that says the climax and the resolution. So you don't need to do that. It's not really adding anything to your product. So I'm going to go ahead and click Start from Scratch. You'll get a chance to watch a little 1-minute tutorial video that shows you some of the things you can do. I recommend watching it. It's pretty cool. But I'm going to close that. And here is the work area. So at the bottom will be your list of slides that play like a video clip. On the right side, you've got 3 buttons: themes, music, and layout. And the themes is a scrolling list, and there's lots of options. If you hover over each one, you'll see what the transitions look like. And so as I click on this, you can see there's a little graphic difference between how each one moves from one slide to the next. And so you can just experiment and see which ones you like. But okay, so those are the themes. For the music, this will be music you can play in the background. And so you can click on one of these to choose it for your slideshow. You can click the play button to preview it. Okay, so if I like this one, I'm going to click it like that. Once it's highlighted, that's the one that we're using for the background music. Okay, I'm going to go to Layout, and this is how you decide what goes on your slide. And so you have the full screen plus one thing, and that means you could have like a background image or video plus something in the middle. The one thing is just the centerpiece there: video clip, photo, icon, or text. Thing plus caption. So you put a picture or an icon or text up here, and then you can add another caption of text down below. Or you can have 2 different things, and those could be a photo, icon, or text on both sides. So I'm going to start with thing plus caption. And so for my thing, I'm going to choose an icon. And I get a search bar up here, so I'm going to type in train. And we'll look at all the different train icons. So I'm just going to scroll through, and we'll grab a train icon. And there it is. And then right here, I can click and add a caption, and we'll say trains. Okay, and you have a little microphone here that does a voiceover for each clip, and you hold it down and then record your words. I'm going to come back to that and do that at the end. So to create the next slide, I'm going to click the plus button here. And on this slide, we'll do one thing, and we'll look for a picture. So we'll do a photo. And here's some train pictures, so let's find a cool train. And we'll use this one here. Now when I clicked that, it sort of changed, and it took up the full screen, and that wasn't really what I wanted. And so what I'm going to do is go back to the layout, and you'll notice it changed to full screen plus thing. I'm going to change this to one thing, and that's how you get the picture just in the middle like that. It needs to be on this one. That looks great. We'll move on to the next one. Okay, on this one, we'll do full screen plus thing. And so in the background, which is this area here, I'll put a photo. And we'll pick a nice generic background like that. And then in the middle, we'll put some text. And we'll say, okay, so we have 2 things going on here. There's the background image, and then there's the text in the middle. And then on our last slide here, I'll create this slide here, we'll do full screen, we'll do one thing here in the middle, and we'll make it a video clip. And so you have to upload a file, and I have a video clip here, and it's about 2 minutes long, and you can't play more than 30 seconds on a slide, and you can play less than that. So I'll load it up, I'll click open, and we can slide through here. And so here's some section where there's some train shots, and we'll start here, and then you can stretch this out to your duration. And so we'll just go right to there, And that tells me over here that that's going to be 15 seconds worth of video right there. So I'm going to save that, and we'll just use those clips. One thing I do want to note here is that this video clip has sound. There's music playing in the background, and that's going to conflict with the music I chose for my slideshow. So if that's the case, you click this button here, and then click mute. Okay, and the way that I got that to show up was I clicked anywhere on this outer edge by this edit button there, and then you go down to, and then choose mute. To preview the entire slideshow, you click this play button over here on the bottom left. Okay, so we're going to record some audio, a voiceover track for each of these slides. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click and hold on this microphone. The first time you do it, you're going to have to allow Chrome to access your microphone, but I've already done that, so I'm just going to click and hold and then talk when I see the counter appear. Trains. And you can preview it with this button here. Okay, so that's good. It looks like it shortens the slide to just the amount of the voiceover there. So I could change that, and I can say, this is a video about trains. Okay, we'll go to the next slide. Here is a nice looking train in the snow. And now a short video clip featuring a train. And then I wouldn't want to add voiceover to this one here, so let's watch the version up to that point. This is a video about trains. Here is and now short featuring. All right, so when you're all done, you can click share. And then you get some similar options to what we had with the post and the web page. So I can give it a title, pick a category. I can choose to have my name attached to that, or I can say that that's off. You can put in credits. That's interesting. You can remove the Adobe Spark branding, and then get noticed means it's searchable publicly. I'm going to leave that off and create an unlisted link, and then you copy and paste that link just like you would with the others. Okay, that's how you create a video clip using Adobe Spark.